Hey guys, Cameron here with Emerson Property Management. Let me get the little... With Emerson Property Management, every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies. The camera was a little crooked, so I hope that, so you don't feel like you're got one shoe on or a lift. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that helped me build up a sizable room portfolio in about 2 years and now manage that portfolio. Today, y'all, I want to talk about guarantees. Woo woo, favorite thing ever. If you guys are looking at a property management company, if you're looking for little tips on like how to manage as a self-manager, this video is probably not for you. But if you are looking and assessing other property management companies, I think you'll find this valuable. I'm obviously going to talk about some of the guarantees that we offer, but at the same time, these should be guarantees, in my opinion, that most property management companies should offer. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about. Before I get into that, if you guys like this stuff, you find it valuable, please like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot, or just share it with somebody. We do this for free just to give back to the community, and I love feedback. So if you guys have any feedback, please comment below. You can shoot me an email or what have you, but it really helps us out, and we're doing this for you. So as a listener, anything that you need to help with managing residential properties, I'm an open book. I've given away everything I possibly can, share with you what we're doing and the lessons we've learned. So yeah, thank you for watching and going on this journey with us. So let's talk about our guarantees. These I think we've got like 10 or looks like 12 guarantees. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm going to hit the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half of them, the most important ones. So if you're evaluating a property management company, make sure that they're putting their money where their mouth is. When somebody says, oh yeah, we can lease that property really quickly for you. Or I had an owner who said that the salesperson or whoever was talking to him from the management company said they would lease their property in 7 days. That is a very ballsy, for lack of a better term, pardon my French, but that's a very ballsy claim to sit there. And then of course the salesperson says, oh, well, sorry, that's just what was going on right now. And when your property actually leases in 45 days, you're all sorts of angry and fired up. And I would be too. But there's no accountability. So what we've done is we put these guarantees in there to back up what we're saying. Actions speak louder than words. So let's talk about our handful of guarantees that I think are most pertinent. Again, you can go to our website. We'll put a link somewhere around here on our guarantees so you guys can see that and get on our website, but it's right on our website. We share this. It's in our property management agreement. So, and if you guys want to know some more things to look for in a property management agreement, up here or here, we'll have a link to that video to when you're evaluating companies, these are things that you should look for in the property management agreements. So first and foremost, guarantee eviction. If you guys are a new owner, this is very scary. It was super scary to me when I first started. I never want to go through an eviction. I've gone through so many of them now. It is just so normal. You just have to understand the process. We have less than a 1% eviction rate on tenants that we place. So we're so confident that, and I can say that to you, and you think, okay, that's great, but we're even going to go one step further. We will reimburse you up to $1,000 in eviction costs. So we believe we're going to take a haircut too. We're going to be alongside of you. If you lose money on the eviction, we're going to lose money on the eviction. So that is our guarantee. If we place a tenant, if we screen the tenant, we're going to give you eviction protection of up to $1,000 in those costs. The second one is our tenant placement guarantee. So if we place a tenant, again, we screen them, we place them, they go through the Emerson screening process. We will do a placement guarantee where if that tenant breaks the lease or has to, for whatever reason, and again, there's like a couple different, it's around abuse and military relocation, we can't charge them anything and do anything. So with those two exclusions, any other reason they break the lease in their first lease with us, we will release the property at our expense. So you will not have to pay another leasing fee. Again, we make a mistake, we're going to eat that cost. You paid for that tenant to be in there for the duration of that lease. If they're not, they leave early, we will pay. So if we have to evict the tenant in the first 12 months, we will pay to release the property and give you money for the eviction. So again, that's how confident we are in what we're saying or what we're doing. We're not just saying it. It's in the PMA. These things are on the website. We agree to these with our owners, and this is how we're putting our money where our mouth is. The next one is another great one. It's honestly crazy that we can do this, but we have a 30-day lease guarantee. So what does that mean? That means from the time that we list the property on the market till the time we have a signed lease with a security deposit. If that is 31 days or more, we will waive 2 months of management fees for you. So again, if we're not doing our job and getting this property leased and doing, following up with leads and showing the property well and communicating, we're going to take a haircut too. We're going to share. Misery loves company, right? So we're going to lose some money as well. And I don't know, I've had that video time and time again, vacancy kills cash flow. Again, that's up here or over here. It will just show you how important this is. So we want to get this property leased in under 30 days. At the time of this recording, I think we're sitting at 24 or 25 days average across the portfolio. In the summer, that goes down to around 20. In the winter, that comes up a little bit. So again, we're gonna get your property leased quickly. And one more thing about this. So, eviction and tenant placement, sometimes people will say, oh, well, then you're just gonna, really the properties are gonna sit forever, and because you're gonna have such a hard screening process. So that's why we did the 30-day lease guarantee as well. So our process is strict. We have a very strict process and set for qualifications to get in one of our properties, but it's not so strict that the property's sitting on the market for 60 or 90 days. That's why we're doing this 30-day guarantee. So 30-day lease guarantee. The next one, satisfaction guarantee. So for whatever reason, Cameron, I don't like you. I don't like your accent. I don't like, your hair, but come on. Just give us a 30-day written notice. Hey, we're going to part ways, 30 days, you give us a notice. All of our agreements are month to month. If you're not satisfied, you break the contract, or you just give us your 30-day written notice and we part ways. There is no termination fees. So it's not like, we're going to hold you, lock you in for another 6 months. If you guys don't want to work together, I totally understand. It's okay. Obviously, we want to do business with as many owners that want to do business with us. But if you don't want to do business with us, obviously we get that, and we want to make sure that we respect that. So satisfaction guarantee, anytime you feel that we're not meeting your standards or we're not doing a good job, just give us a 30-day notice and we part ways. PM transfer guarantee. This is kind of related to this one. This is why we're doing this one. So the property management transfer guarantee. If you are with another property management company, and I've seen 2 and 3 year agreements on some of these other property management companies. If you're in one of those agreements and you have a termination, maybe 2 months of management fees or $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, we will pay that for you. We will pay your termination fee if you come over with us. So I believe in what we do so strongly, and that you should get away from these companies that are locking you into stuff that you don't want to be a part of and are not doing a good job. I believe so strongly in what we do, and that you would like it so much that we will pay your termination to come over and sign an agreement with us. And again, ours is a month to month. So if you're not happy with our services, you just let us know and we part ways. There's no locking you into any sort of those contracts, or there's no onboard fees, no termination fees. And the last one is the pet damage guarantee. So we screen the pets. We use petscreening.com. And they have a huge staff of attorneys that all they do is look at ESA and service animal requests. Their team is trained to spot fakes. Once we implement this, I've talked about it at length in other videos, but basically once we started using them, we saw all of our ESA and service animal requests go way down, or at least the approvals go way down. So when we were trying to do it ourselves, it was super difficult. They're getting pretty clever now on being able to fake that documentation. So we outsource. We will screen the pets. We will collect the pet fee. But in turn for that, we will give you a $2,000 pet damage guarantee. So that's on top of the security deposit. So we have the security deposit. Our average rental right now is $2,000. So you would basically have $4,000 of protection. So, and that's for the pet, if whatever the pet does. So the pet chews up all the doors and baseboards, and it's $3,000. We would cover that, the $2,000 from the security deposit. So we would cover the additional $1,000. Again, we, instead of collecting the $25 a month, we would collect that, and we would offer we offer you this guarantee in lieu of you guys collecting that. So we collect all those fees, but then we give you this guarantee back. So yeah, those are our guarantees. We have a couple other ones in here. Probably an honorable mention would be our legal compliance guarantee. So we've had our lease reviewed by a licensed attorney in the state of Texas. to make sure that's all up to snuff. But there's several other guarantees on our website. Like I said, we'll put it somewhere down here or here. Check those out. And yeah, if you guys are looking at other property management companies, make sure they have some guarantees. Maybe they don't have all of them, but if they're going to say, hey, we're going to lease this property in 7 days, then I hope to God they can back that up, because I cannot believe promising a client that. I mean, that's just asinine to me. So if they're saying it, get it in writing, get it in your property management agreement, get it in a guarantee. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next week.